Okay, y'all might remember I made these shelves about a week or two ago. One of the things I noticed is they kind of sagging in the middle, and they could be a little wider. So my next project is going to be to basically pull all this stuff off of here, pull these off, and reinforce the bottom of the shelf. It made me a couple little extensions on each side. See where these sit on a little thing here? I'll bring that on out here, and I'll bring it on out over here, and then that should take care of it. Okay, here that same shelf is. It's wider, it's braced out to the edge, and I've got a pair of these little plywood 1-inch strips that run up underneath it. The reason I use this 1-inch plywood is because it won't bend like a regular piece of wood would. It should make this a lot stronger, and with this being wider, it should be wide enough so that there's nothing hanging over the edge. I'm going to go ahead and set everything back up on it. Okay, then there we go. I'm going to get out here and look at it. It used to be I'd come through this door and I'd take one look at that and I'd see it sort of sagging. I don't think it's sagging anymore. If I do think it is, I'll work on it some more. Okay, after we got through with these shelves, me and Trish both noticed that it still seemed like they had a little sag in the middle. So I sort of engineered this little bracket right here. This is basically a little piece of oak. This is oak here, and I drilled and sunk the screws, put it up under here. I wanted it to be sort of back in there where it wouldn't be hanging out like a big old shelf bracket, and it provides some support right in the middle of this board. Every way we looked at it, it seemed almost like the board may have been a little warped before we put it up there. And what I did was I put that piece of oak here so that I slightly raised the board on each end, which will allow that to, it looks pretty straight right now, but if this board warps at all, it'll warp down on the ends rather than in the middle. So there's that. I didn't really want to put a brace in it, but it's in there, and I got a feeling once we splash a little paint on it, it'll kind of disappear and you won't see it, and I don't think it'll be in the way up under there. So anyway, it's there, and it's all still removable. That brace isn't attached, it's just propped up in behind that little piece of wood there, so I can still take that shelf out if I need to work on it and paint it and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I'm going to see what else I can get into today.